Hey all, welcome to ShareTrek. This is Raj here. I hope you have a great weekend. I'm having a good time. I was really overjoyed to read this piece of news and decided to make a little bit of a detailed video because it's a very exciting development, friends. A huge deposit of lithium has been found. And as you guys know, everything that we use, whether it is the electric vehicle or the laptop or our smartphones, everything needs a lithium ion battery. At the bare minimum, most of us will recognize that use of lithium. And lithium has not been abundant as such. So this huge deposit that has been found is a very, very welcome development, especially if we want to transition into a green future with electric batteries. Then this is the most welcome development. So let's dig deep into this particular topic and understand what exactly has happened and how it's going to benefit us. Welcome back, friends. Lithium is a versatile element with a wide range of application, including batteries, which all of us know. Lithium is a key component of rechargeable lithium-ion batteries, which are widely used in consumer electronics such as smartphones, laptops, and electric vehicles. It's also found in those drones and other things that we use. And then apart from that, another popular use is in glass and ceramics. Lithium is used in the production of specialty glass and ceramics for products such as camera lenses and heat-resistant materials. There's also another area where we have use of lithium, and I was absolutely surprised when I found this. And I cross-checked this information from multiple sources just to make sure that I don't make a fool of myself. It seems lithium is used in pharmaceuticals. Lithium is used as a mood stabilizer in treatment of bipolar disorder and other psychiatric conditions. I wouldn't have believed that, but that's what I have found. The other more popular use is air conditioning and refrigeration. So lithium-based coolants are used in air conditioning and refrigeration systems due to the low boiling point and high thermal stability. And the other area where lithium will find progressively more and more use, especially as we develop our space technology, is aerospace. Lithium is used in the aerospace industry as a heat shield and for production of lightweight alloys for spacecrafts and aircraft components. In metallurgy, lithium is used in the production of lightweight materials such as aluminum lithium alloys, which are used in the aerospace and automotive industries. And finally, we have greases. Lithium is used in the production of lubricating greases, which provide excellent protection against wear and tear in high temperature and high load applications. These are just some of the most common uses of lithium, but the element has many other applications as well as including the production of batteries for renewable energy storage systems and as catalyst for chemical reactions. So you can understand what a significant material this is. And China is the largest importer of lithium globally. And this is mainly because China is China's world's largest producer of electric vehicles and is rapidly expanding its use of lithium-ion batteries, making it the largest market for lithium. The country's battery and electric vehicle manufacturing industries rely heavily on imported lithium to meet their growing demand. In recent years, China has been importing large quantities of lithium from countries such as Australia, Chile, Argentina, which are among the largest producers of lithium in the world. The demand for lithium is expected to continue to grow in China and other countries as the electric vehicle market keeps on expanding, making the import of lithium a critical aspect of the global lithium market. Now comes the scoop, which started this entire video. The Indian government announced on Thursday, February 10, that 5.9 million tons of lithium, a crucial mineral for the manufacturing of electric vehicles and solar panels, has been discovered in provinces of Jammu and Kashmir. It was the first major discovery of lithium in India, with the only other reserves being a small deposit of 1,600 tons discovered in Karnataka, which is another state of India, almost 2 years ago. Up to this point, the country had depended on Australia, Chile, and Argentina for many of its import requirements of lithium needed in its manufacturing sector. Mines Secretary Vivek Bharadwaj told reporters that the lithium deposit will help India become a Atmanirbhar, or the word Atmanirbhar in Hindi means self-reliant. It's a slogan often promoted by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and the discovery is certainly a critical milestone in India's quest to become a global manufacturing leader, coming just days after the US Secretary of Commerce announced plans for a strategic partnership between the two countries to boost competition against China. To put the size of the deposit in perspective, the lithium from this discovery alone means India now has the fifth largest lithium reserves in the world, just ahead of the United States. However, refining lithium ore into a mineral that can be used to make batteries is a complex process. This actually means that India will have to rely on imports for at least a few more years until it ramps up its capability to refine lithium and get it into a state where it can be used in batteries. Lithium is often referred to as white gold due to the increasing value of lithium batteries in manufacturing items like phone, laptops, and electric vehicles. And with the EV industry expected to reach more than $800 billion in annual market size by 2030, the newfound reserves likely mean a big payday for manufacturing companies in India. Additionally, it will also help the Indian government achieve its promise of increasing private electric cars by 30% before 2030. Locally sourced lithium will make it even less expensive to manufacture and sell those cars in India. So this can also lead to setting up of more EV manufacturing joint ventures in India. The World Bank has said that the mining of crucial minerals such as cobalt, graphite, and lithium will need to increase by 500% to meet global climate goals by 2050. And this discovery of lithium plays into that goal. However, there's a word of caution. The process of mining and refining lithium has been criticized for its considerable environmental impact. When people talk about using EVs, the criticism has often been that the amount of energy used and carbon released into the environment in production of a ton of lithium compensates for the gas that it saves. So the same criticism is likely to be levied on this conversion of these new lithium deposits into usable lithium that can help us to be more reliant on stored energy and move away from the fossil fuels. The element is most often found in underground reservoirs, meaning it often contaminates and cuts off scarce water resources in rural communities. Additionally, the production process involves heating the ore at a high temperature that can only be cost-effectively reached by burning fossil fuels, meaning that for every ton of lithium, 15 tons of carbon dioxide are emitted into the air. The current leader in lithium production is Australia. Australia is one of the largest producers of lithium, with significant reserves in Western Australia. Other major producers of lithium include Chile and Argentina, which are also among the top suppliers of lithium to countries like India. However, with the recent discovery of lithium in India, the country may soon emerge as a significant player in the global lithium market. It should be noted that Australia is estimated to have around 40% of the world's lithium reserves, while Chile has approximately 30%. So between Australia and Chile, they corner around 70% of the world's lithium reserves. These estimates make Australia and Chile the two of the largest holders of lithium reserves globally. The exact amount of lithium reserves in these countries can vary depending on various factors such as changing market conditions, exploration, and extraction methods. There may yet be undiscovered lithium deposits in other parts of the world or within those same countries. Once they are discovered, that could also change the allocation. So now, friends, I would like to just give you some extra perspective. Even though I live in Canada for the longest time, I am from India. And I lived in India until the age of, I think, around 32. So I know the environment out there quite well. In the past, these kind of discoveries would not have made me feel as excited because the administration was not as capable, and there was a lot of corruption. And as a result of that, these resources would have been squandered, and it would not have been much beneficial for the nation as a whole. But in the last 10 years, the new government that I have seen operating in India is a very different beast altogether. Earlier, when I was in India, we used to have these huge inauguration of projects for highways and bridges and all those things. And after the inaugurations, we wouldn't hear anything about it. And those projects never materialized. So in the last 10 years, the new government of Narendra Modi, which has taken charge, has just taken over all those old projects, revitalized them, and every year it is delivering 15 to 20 projects, really massive projects like highway connectivity, railway systems, and small townships which are oriented around smart technology. So it has done a lot. It's also done irrigation projects and completed dam projects which are languishing for a long time. So with this government, you can expect administration, efficiency, and delivery, and it's as clean as it gets. This government has automated the income tax system where there was corruption before. So now it's a seamless income tax filing, and refund comes automatically into the bank. This government has changed the social security subsidy system for the poorest by forcibly opening bank accounts for all the poor people in rural villages and directly depositing social security money or social assistance directly every month to their bank account. And that itself cut down the middleman and the corruption that used to make sure that only 5 paise out of every 100 paise, paisa is the unit of rupee. A rupee is made of 100 paise. So the earlier Prime Minister, Rajiv Gandhi, was once complaining that there is so much corruption that if I send 1 rupee from Delhi to the poorest people in the villages, by the time it reaches the villages, only 5 paisa reaches them. So now this has been turned around its head at the press of a button. The central government every month sends a significant amount of subsidy directly to each low-income person, and they get it 100%. And all that money is used for basic consumption, food, clothing, and shelter. And this government has also built toilets for a lot of rural people. It has electrified every village in the country. It's done the last mile electrification. And so it will take a long time to count how many of these things the government has achieved. But suffice to say, this government is very, very strong on execution, and it's very focused. And next year is an election year, I believe. So we are going to see this government act very, very fast and commercialize this lithium mining and make sure that the project takes off and starts producing lithium as soon as possible. And also there is this Make in India project that the Prime Minister has championed, and that's going to make sure that a lot of joint ventures get set up. And India is also trying to set up semiconductor industries. So all of this, the lithium discovery plays into all of these other goals in a synergistic manner. So I'm really hopeful and interested to see how this goes. In the last 5 years, whenever I have made a trip to India, I've been surprised to see how the geography changes, because there is always a new highway or a new railway system or a new bridge. Something or the other is already built, and the airport has been revitalized. There have been half a dozen new international airports that have been built. So I'm really excited for India. And I hope this also gives us here in the West more affordable electric vehicles, and it can enable all the automobile companies to get into using lithium-ion batteries for their EVs. And apart from this, it can also help in space and other miniature gadgetry and drones and other things. So with that said, my friends, I would like to end this video. I hope you liked this segment. If you did, please press a like out there so that I can bring more of these broad segments to you. These segments will be more detailed. It will give you background, and it will be substantial. So with that, my friends, I'd like to say bye. Have a great day. I'll catch up with you again.